our way to my first fall craft festival of the year. I am merely a feral dog for a fall craft fair, especially if I'm like a vendor at one. My favorite time of year. I am really excited to show you my pumpkin candles. This craft fair is in downtown Warrenton, Virginia. I did this one last year and it was my best one of the year, so I have high hopes for today. A fall craft fair is my Super Bowl. This is how you assert dominance over other craft fair vendors, is by wearing a concerning sock and shoe combo. Here's all my stuff in a huge pile after we dropped everything out of the car, and I realized when I got here that I was beside the public library in this adorable little garden. This made my morning when I got here and saw this. There's these beautiful flowers and this cute little pond with some statues in it. So this was a nice little scenery just to set the vibe. Like I said, I am feral for a fall craft fair, and the fact that I was beside the public library in a little pond truly could not have gotten any better than this. Look at this cute little bee rock. Here I am setting up my tent by myself. My husband had to go park the car, and I decided to do my little girl boss women in STEM moment and set up the tent by myself. And then I decided to crawl under it, and I got my hair stuck in the tent, which is what you're seeing right now.
Help! Help!
And with only a little bald spot, we got the tent up all by myself, may I say. When my husband got back, he was like, "How did you get this up by yourself?" And I was like, "Well, I just put it up." Me and my husband have done this so many times. We have a little routine where we put up the tent, the tables, the tablecloths, and all the displays first, and then I go in and add the products, kind of like I'm showing you here with my bookmarks. I find that this is way easier than doing one display and one product at a time. This is like way less overstimulating for me. Alright, this is what I'm currently feeling extremely feral over. I'm gonna start screaming and crying and throwing up. I think these are so cute, so let me show you a little close-up. These are my pumpkin candles, pumpkin chai. There's a wooden wick, and of course they're all like the soy wax, and these smell so good. So I have these big ones in the 12 ounce, and then I'm trying out something new where I have these little minis, and these are 2.5 ounces, and so I'm calling this my little pumpkin area, and I'm really excited about it. Next to all my other candles, but these have to be front and center, of course. I'm in the process of designing a new logo. For the meantime, though, I just did this in Canva and got this fun tablecloth printed on Vistaprint, which I think is a fun way to incorporate my new little temporary logo. I'm weaving in some ends of some coasters here, but it is going really well so far. It is popping down here. I was really hoping that it was going to be busy like it is. The weather is beautiful. It's like 65 right now. The high is like 75 Fahrenheit. I'm weaving in some coaster ends just to like lay out on the table. I've been here it's been going for a couple of hours, and I've already made a lot of sales. So far, what's doing well so far? The little mini pumpkin candles are doing good. It's my first time trying those, so that's really fun that those are doing well. And then I've sold just like a mix of everything else. Hello, hi. If you have any questions, let me know, but everything is handmade. Good morning. Hi, welcome to my booth. We'll do a booth tour. Alright, so if you come around this way, with my pumpkin candles. They're melting in the sun. But they do smell very good. Would you like to smell? Yum, right? Okay. We have the candles, my bestseller of the day. I love all these colorful labels. Okay, coming over this way, the blue candles. And these are if you want a little bit more of a neutral moment. This one smells like Fruit Loops if you'd like to smell it. Do you like the smell of that? Next we have my scrunchy pig tree. I made so many of these for absolutely no reason at all. Pick your favorite. I'll show you my favorite. These two are my favorite, and I'm not just saying that. These are my favorites. Here is my art prints. This one is my favorite. Another day, another new hobby. If you would like to put one of these in the place you live on the wall on my website. So check that out. Alright. Back here we have the makeup bags. Look at this makeup bag. This one is my favorite probably. The little plaid one. But they're all my favorite. Okay, and then here's my bookmarks. Come around the front, show these well. The little bookmarks here. The daisies are cute. These are my new ones, little book club ticket bookmarks. Love a Girl, weird little book club. Who done it? I'll tell you who done it. It was me. Okay, coming around here. Here's my front desk. This is where I take my phone calls, type on the computer. I can type 6 words a minute on my iPad. Okay. And coming back around here, this is where I have my tote bags. I'm doing a gimmick today where if you spend $35, then you get a free one of these tote bags. It's worked with 2 people all day. So it's not really doing a whole lot, but I thought I would give it a shot. Alright, coming around here, we have the bandana ball and the scarf wall and some more little miscellaneous items. Some wall hangings and stuff here, which are cutie patootie. Alright, then coming around here, this is my bookshelf with the stickers here. I have some new stickers, let me show you. This one is probably a top fave of mine. And this one. Right? Okay. And then up here, we have full of bags, and we have some more bags over. But thank you for shopping at my booth. And now I will... now I will do this. So thanks for coming to my booth, and next I'll say goodbye. And thanks for coming to my booth, and oh my god, I'll thank you so much for coming to my booth. Update, it's going pretty well so far. I have a couple hours left and it's been pretty busy. It was really busy at the beginning, which was awesome, and now that the day has gone on, it's slowed down a little bit. Sales have been pretty good, which is a really nice feeling, especially considering this is like the big fall festival that I'm doing this year. I'm doing one next weekend too, but this one's a bit more well attended. Best seller so far of the day. The pumpkin minis are selling really well, which is a nice pleasant surprise. I'm gonna definitely do more minis in the future with some of my other scents. What else has been selling? Stickers always do pretty well. Sold some scrunchies, a couple of bags, and little miscellaneous things as well, like some crochet and some like tote bags and stuff. But it's going pretty good. I'm having a good time. I am in the shade, thankfully, which really helps, and I have a chair. I'm behind the library, which feels really wholesome, and there's a bathroom in the library that I've been going in there and using and washing my hands so I don't freak out because my hands are sticky. So yeah, we're doing good. I will update you how the rest of the day goes. Okay, I'm back home from the craft fair. I'm going to give you a recap of the day while I give you a really in-depth booth tour here for you to look at. So today was overall such an amazing day. I'm so filled with gratitude. If you came to my booth today to say hi or just to support my small business, please know that that genuinely means the world to me. It is so fun for me to be able to connect with people and talk about my small business. It's awesome to pour my heart, soul, and creativity into products, see people appreciate them, and make some money off of them. Of course, that's also fun. I always like to be really transparent when it comes to how much money I make at these craft fairs, so that if you are hoping to get into this, or if you are a vendor at craft fairs, just to hear transparently how much I'm making, I always find a lot of value in that when I hear other creators share, so I want to kind of give that in return. So my goal for this market, and my goal for any big craft fair, is to make over $1,000. Really feels like worth my time and like a big amount of money to come home with, where I feel super excited. So my goal is $1,000, and I made, drumroll please, $1,005. So literally $5 over my goal, which I feel so grateful for. It was seriously like the cherry on top of an already really good day. So if you came out to support me, you're the best. Heart you. Thank you. The Warrenton Craft Fair has proven to be my favorite 2 years in a row. So shout out to you, Old Town Warrenton. This craft fair is poppin'. I'll be here every year, unless you ban me. I don't know why you would, but I'll be here. Bestsellers of the day were definitely the candles, prints, stickers, and miscellaneous crochet items, specifically the bags. Things that didn't sell as much were some of my like sewn products, like my sewn pouches and like makeup bags. But overall, it was a nice distribution, sales for different products. So there's no like major flop products, which is reassuring, I suppose. But thank you so much for being here and for watching this video. I appreciate you being here on my YouTube channel. I want to upload more videos like this doing all things small business related. But yeah, thanks for being here. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. See you in the next one. Bye!